Okay, guys. The video that I keep mentioning about updating on my life. Let's get into that, yeah? Before we do so though, you guys, please make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on anything. Hit that notification bell so you get notified. And then please give this video a like. It really helps support my channel. Okay, let's do this. As I mentioned in my 100 pounds weight loss video, obviously there's changes in my videos. You guys putting yourself out there on the internet lets you guys into my life. You guys know my life. You know my personal life. You follow me on social media accounts. A lot of you have become close friends, things like that. And I haven't talked about much for a while. So I'm just going to preface really quick. I'm not going to get into huge details, you guys. Like this is a marriage. Okay, I know that I've done a lot of personal videos and I leave names and genders out because y'all seriously, you don't know who I'm talking about. No one knows, no one outside of the situation knows who I'm talking about. But when you're talking about a divorce, like you guys know it's my husband. And so just out of respect of him and myself and our marriage, like this is a marriage, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty, the details. This isn't a hate crime video. I just want to update you guys on what's going on and kind of give you guys a little bit of a just insight, I guess, because like I said, you put yourself out there on the internet and you guys become involved with my life and you guys are going to want to know whether it's curiosity or whatever, but like you guys have become my friends and my family. So I feel like I need to give you guys that respect of just kind of updating. Like you guys kind of need to know, you know? If you guys haven't kind of put it together by now, my husband and I are going through a divorce. We are legally separated right now. And we are going through a divorce. We have been together 13 years. I met him when I was 16, okay? I've been with him for a while, and everyone's really confused because he's a great guy. He is a great dad. He's a great dude, and he was a great husband, okay? And like I said, this isn't a video bashing anyone, okay? We split in April 2019. There's been a lot of rumors going around. There's a lot of hurt because bottom line, I'm the one who walked away. I'm the monster. And I want to explain my side of things, so this is mostly going to be about me. Throughout the last few years, I did a lot of videos on emotional abuse and narcissistic abuse, things like that. Because that's what I was going through a lot with friends. I literally got into therapy because of it, because it was so traumatizing to me. But what I learned in therapy was that a lot of my issues stem way back to childhood, okay? And I'm not trying to bash on my upbringing or my family or anything, but there was just a lot of emotional damage growing up. That explains a lot of our marriage without getting into too much nasty details, okay? It was very like manipulation, guilt, but mixed in with awesome, like a lot of good. You guys, I'm not talking crap. He's a good person. He's a good man. He's a good dad, okay? So anything negative that I might say, like, I just want you guys to know, like, I'm not talking crap. Like, the only reason why it was damaging to me, it was because of me, okay? Like, I am damaged. You can't love someone else when you don't love yourself. Or you can't be this whole person for someone else when you feel so broken inside, okay? So again, like, yeah, there were issues. Yes, we fought. Yes, like, it's all normal stuff. But for me, I was broken and I hid it all. I never talk about anything. Still to this day, I don't talk to people. Like, I'll talk to people, but I don't talk to people, if that makes sense. So I was holding in a lot. Oh, everything happened with friends and it was damaging me more and more and more. Damaging me more and more and more. The emotional damage, the ghosting, the gaslighting, everything. It was just more and more damaging. Everything happened with my daughter 3 years ago. Damaging. It was all this damage. It just kept happening, okay? So then my friend moved in with me, and you guys, that was the biggest blessing in disguise. I know that I had a lot of negative things to say, but having that happened was why I started therapy, why that other person started therapy, and we both, like, that was like such a game changer for both of us. So anyways, in therapy, I'm learning all these things, and I'm learning all of this damage, and I'm relating it back to things that Jeff has done and still kind of does. Everyone grows. So in the past, yeah, like, he did it bad. currently he's worked on it, it's better. But when I'm trying to heal and move forward, it was hard because I kept getting hit with these like 3 steps forward, 5 steps back type deal. Does that make sense? So I became more and more broken. Everything happened with my friend. She moved out and I was just damaged. Okay, I was damaged and I was trying to heal from that. And I just wanted to push everyone away. And I was learning that in therapy that I've never been independent. I've always been codependent. I went straight from my mom to my husband. And I've never had to be independent. I've never been my own person. My husband became very suffocating and very insecure and things like that. So me as a free spirit, me being a stay-at-home mom, me being I never leave the house, I wanted to leave. I wanted to go. I felt trapped. I felt suffocated. I couldn't breathe. It was so damaging. I couldn't move forward. I couldn't heal. I was so broken and I was so suffocated. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't know who I was anymore. I was just kind of just sitting in my body all the time. And it wasn't fair to him. And I saw how much I was hurting him. And I hated that. I saw how much I hurt him. And by me going out and hanging out with friends just to get out of the house, he'd be home with the kids, and I'm getting what I needed, but that it's hurting him, and then I feel guilty. And then if it started a fight, there's this fight now, and then he feels bad, and so then he'll go buy me something, and so then I feel even more guilty. And it was just this cycle, you guys, and I just got to the point where I couldn't do it anymore. And so I think it was either in the very beginning of April or maybe even March. That's kind of when I started mentioning. I was like, I think that I need to just be an individual. I was like, I don't mean like leaving you, like as in a separation, but I kind of mean like I want to try to go live on my own and just be alone for a minute. Like I just need to be alone for a minute. And he was like, what? That doesn't make sense. And I was like, you're right. That doesn't make sense. But that's what I needed. So that was the first time I kind of mentioned that. Then we get into April and just more things happened, and I love to be there for my friends, and I will put my friends first. And I found myself in situations where I was putting friends before my husband, which I'm not proud of. I know that I messed up. I know that. I take full responsibility for my actions, and I know that all of this is because of me. I'm the monster. I'm the horrible person. I'm the one who ruined my family. Like, I know, okay? I know. Everybody tells me I've lost all my friends. Like, it's cool. I'm sitting in the rubble that I've made, but at the same time, it's therapeutic. It's healing what I thought I needed, and now I'm experiencing it, and like, yeah, it sucks, but I never would have known that. I would always just be sitting in this marriage unhappy, thinking that I needed to be this independent person, and I would just continue that. So one day I just went for it, and I told my husband that I wanted a divorce, that I wanted a separation, and he was so confused. Like, I still love him, but he's all I know, and I just, on top of everything with me being damaged, I feel like we deserve so much more for each other. Like, we love each other, but are we like in love? Are we in this passionate love, or is it just all we know and it's comfort and like we like each other and we're best friends and like, yeah, we love each other, but we're not like so passionately in love with it. I don't know. And so there was that. So we did the whole separation thing, and you guys, like I said, I'm not getting into the nitty gritty. There was a lot that went into that. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of like substance abuse problems. Usually the bad fights was only when like alcohol was involved. I'm not getting into any of that, though. That's personal stuff. It's not my stuff to share. It's all stuff that I still carry around, the guilt and whatever else. So anyway, so we've been separated for a few months now. I have moved into my mom's. I've been here for 2 weeks now, and that was a huge reality check, having to walk away from my house and my kids. Like, we're trying to do the whole 50-50 thing. I'm not asking for anything. I don't want child support. I don't want to have the house. I want nothing. He's being decent. He's letting me have the car. He's still paying for my phone. Like, we're being decent. This is temporary. I need to find something. But I'm also like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I do photography, which isn't steady. I do VA work, which is more steady, but I don't make a whole lot. I do YouTube, which is not steady, and I don't make crap from it. So I've been a stay-at-home mom the last 10 years. I have little to no income. I can't I have no leg to stand on. So right now I'm struggling and it's hard, and I sit here in my solitude and I'm lonely and it hurts. But at the same time, I'm like, this is what you wanted, Christa. This is what you wanted. Soak it up. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Christa. This is what you wanted. So it's a weird place to be in. And you guys probably think I'm really crazy, but like, it's what I needed, it's what I wanted, and I actually, I know I made the right decision by doing what I did, and certain reactions that have happened have just proven that, like, I'm glad that I did what I did. Us as a couple couldn't heal together. We needed to go our separate ways to heal separately because we were so toxic and codependent and toxic. Codependent and toxic. Like, we couldn't heal. It was this vicious cycle. And so, yeah, it hurt. And I'm this monster. And he's done some hurtful things since then. And keeping things not private on his end. And, you know, but like, it's what he needed. I don't know. Like, it's just everyone handles things in their own way. I have no resentment towards him. He's still good to me, even though I'm sure he hates me. Anyway, so it's just kind of what's needed to happen. So yeah, it's hard, but I'm in a place where I'm excited to get on my feet. I'm excited to see what I can do with my life. I want to get my own place. I want to get a place for my kids. Like I said, it was really hard because I've been a stay-at-home mom the last 2 years, and I was like, why do I feel like I'm losing my kids? Like, why are my kids not coming with me? Here at my mom's, there's an extra bedroom. My kids share the room, share a bed. It's not ideal, but I have them 5 days a week. He has them weekends. One thing I wanted to add in really quick. So I mentioned my friend that lived with me, that I did a video on how toxic it was, and that it actually turned out to be this big blessing in disguise. And I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit, which I hope is okay on the other person's end. We're still doing our own thing, but we had this closure that we both really needed. But she said something that I really needed to hear. So I wanted to add that into this video. So she reached out to me, and basically she explained that, you know, because of me, she's gotten into therapy and she's doing amazing. Like, she's doing amazing. And for me, because of her, I got into therapy and I wrecked my life. So like, we're on polar opposites, but I'm healing though at the same time. But anyway, she mentioned, so this person, she's literally probably the only person in the world that gets my marriage because she lived with us. She lived with us long enough to see it. So she's probably literally the only person in the world who gets it. So for her to give me that validation of, no, I saw that. I saw it. I saw you and your need for something else. I saw you and your brokenness that you tried to hide. I mentioned in the video that it became draining. It was a situation where it became draining. Like, she wanted me to go with her everywhere, whatever else. But what I didn't realize, and that she might not even realize at the time too, on her end, she was seeing how broken I was. She was wanting just to get me out of the house because she saw how miserable that I was. So it was one of those things where she was just trying to help me and I'm just trying to help her. And we're wrecking each other's life at the same time. And I mean, I laugh about it now, and it's just one of those things. But anyways, I just wanted to add that in here because, like, I really needed to hear that. And it was such a closure type deal. It was such a thing. I guess just to be able to hear that she saw that, and she's probably literally the only person in the world, and, you know, just to hear her say, no, I know I saw it. I get it. You know? And when I explained another side of things, she's like, who cares? It's what you need. Do you, girl? You know? Just to have, like, I don't know. I'm not saying that I need people to support my crappy behavior, because I don't feel like I'm acting crappy right now. I feel like, yeah, it sucks, and I look bad, and I'm ruining my family and my marriage and whatever else, but, like, I have to do this for me. I have to put me first once. I have to do what I need for me, you know, and it sucks, but like I said, I can't continue being this broken person. I put on this image that I'm helping people. I'm always helping people. I do my YouTube videos. I do my
Instagram where I'm helping people, I'm loving on people. I love people, I'm always helping people, but I'm broken, you know. So anyway, just wanted to add that in there real quick. This is so stupid.
There's really not much more to say about it. Like, I take full responsibility. I'm a mess. I know I'm a mess. You know, you can't keep fixing everyone and helping everyone and giving so much to everyone when you don't even have a full cup to give from. This is me at 30. This is me trying to heal and move forward and be my own person, and it's scary, but it's exciting at the same time. This is me. This is really hard to be this open and vulnerable, and I know that everyone's gonna have their opinions and everyone hates me right now and it's hard, but right now I'm just taking time to be alone. I'm not out partying, I'm not out dating, I'm not being crazy. I literally sit here in this room. It's a beautiful room. The lighting's beautiful, there's all ceilings, this is my old room, it has so many memories, you know. Oh no. My mom's been amazing and supportive. My sister lives down in the basement. She's been... This is so stupid. I don't know why I try to make these videos. My sister has been an amazing support. I don't know what I would do without them. We're all just kind of helping each other through our own struggles, you know. My sister's going through a lot. I have another older sister that's going through... We're just all going through... Life is so crazy. Life is so crazy, but we're all just kind of going through it together, I guess. And I don't know what I would do without my family. They've helped me so much emotionally because I sit here alone. And on the weekends when I don't have my kids, I feel like that's the hardest. That's when I get to my darkest places. 'Cause I'm just sitting here alone in this room. Have you heard of that Asking Alexandria song? You should go YouTube it. It's called Alone in a Room. It's my life. My life be like, ooh, ooh. You guys, I'm TikTok famous now. Did you know that? I reached 1,000 followers on TikTok. I'm just kidding. TikTok actually has been very therapeutic for me. Humor, laughing is how I get by. And so TikTok is very funny, and I like to... I'm a creator, you guys. I'm a photographer, I do art, I have a very artsy brain, I like to create things, and so TikTok has been like my outlet. And so if you're on TikTok, you guys should go follow me. Anyway, so I'm just at a place, it's been a rough, dark 2 weeks. It's been so dark, you guys. I have literally cried myself to sleep every single night. Obviously there's so much that goes into this whole situation, and like, there's just so much drama, and I have completely messed up my life, but at the same time, like, I had to basically, it was like a building that needed to just be Wreck-It Ralphed. Like, I just Wreck-It Ralphed my life real quick. And now I'm like, cool, let's take this, let's build this. Like, does that make sense? My ex-husband keeps telling me I need to get back into my therapy. It's true. Can't afford it. Well, I'm gonna wrap this video up, you guys. This is wild. I know I'm crazy, but for those of you who still continue to support me and love me, which is mostly gonna be my internet people because you guys are outside of the situation, and my family because they love me no matter what, I appreciate you. It's hard when you've lost everyone and knowing that everyone that you have been there for, that they so quickly turn their back on you. That's been interesting. To those of you who haven't turned your back on me and won't turn your back on me, whether we know each other in real life or not, I just thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are keeping me sane. It's been really lonely, but I feel like I'm finally at a place where I am ready to heal. I'm ready to move forward. I have been sulking the last 2 weeks. Really, I've never been this heartbroken and lonely and in such a bad place, but I feel like today's been the first day where I'm like, okay, get up, get up, and just move forward. So, yeah, I love you all. I truly mean that. I hope you guys know that. Anyway, okay, that's all.
please like this video. Even though it's depressing. But like the video and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. All the links to my social media. If you guys want to follow the mess, if you guys want to follow this little poop show, come follow me on social media. My personal Instagram will be back probably sometime soon. I've had it deactivated, but well, that's it. Until next time. Bye guys.